Great, you're here. Okay, let's get started. Click on that line that says click to download and save the file that you get. Then go open it up in Excel. Just hit pause on this video while you're doing that, but make sure you come back here after you have the file open in Excel because there are a couple of things I want to go over with you. Great, so you're back and you have the file open in front of you in Excel. Let's take a look at the fundraising planner. It's a basic Excel sheet with a couple of little twists and special deals on it that I thought were pretty cool. Once you've downloaded the planner, you should open it up in Excel and you'll see something like this. And note that I've got 3 months here, July, August, and September. You can certainly put more than that. In fact, I recommend that you have 12 months laid out all the time. And all you need to do to add months to this is just the usual highlight a block, then cut and copy and paste it down below, and you can use this as many times as you want. The fields will all adjust to match the new location. So let's look real quick at this, how this works. You can see the headline, the column titles here, the event start date, who's responsible, what type of event it is, if it's local or online, and I categorize them because I just like to keep track of the different sorts of things we do. Try to give it a catchy title. My newsletter that month didn't have one, but we did the Christmas in July auction, which was very cool and did well. And it did more than break even. I just put it at break even to give you an idea how to use this. And right in here, you'll just enter the amount raised. So you can add a column to this too if you want and put in your expenses so you can see amount raised versus expenses. And you know, if there's one thing you have to get over, it's the idea that you can't spend money on fundraising. You absolutely can, and you need to, if it's only to do a boost post on Facebook or something like that, but you are going to have to spend some money to make some money. Now let me show you what makes this cool, and maybe I'm just easily amused. All right, that's possible entirely. All right, we put the date in here, and then for who is responsible, we click on this, we put a date in there. For the type, look at this, see that little arrow? Click that, and it gives you all sorts of options as to what kind of event this is going to be, what kind of type. For the format, same thing. It will tell you where it's going to be in Pennsylvania, local, California, online, where. I categorize my fundraisers by whether or not they're information, awareness, transport, or special needs. And your catchy title you'll just type in as you will with the amount raised. The results, again, we have the cute little drop down thing for break even, excellent, and up. I think right up here. Yes, lost money, good, break even, excellent. Okay, so you get to do that. This field right here in the light pink is already summed. If you're familiar with Excel, there is the sum functionality there. And when you copy and paste this to create additional months, you'll just want to check and make sure that that's adding up the right cells. This says the sum of the cells G4 through G11 inclusive. That sum is going to be entered right there. So you can see if I come in here and put 222, 222. Well, it's not going to let me do it in this while I'm recording it. Anyway, that will sum up just like a normal Excel function right there. And you can see that one's from G4 through G11, G15 through G21, and so on and so on. And those adjust as you copy and paste. Now, what I recommend is that you do a minimum of every month a newsletter, a minor fundraiser, a major fundraiser, and I put mine in yellow, right? And then at least 2 fundraisers for specific dogs that you have good pictures of. If you read the blog article, these will normally be your emergency cases. My vet says that I only come in when I've got train wrecks or health certificates, and that's probably about true. So anytime you have a real train wreck, you know, these really sad cases, you need to put up a specific fundraiser about them. And if you're a member of Obey the Beagle, you don't have to pay any fees other than PayPal to put up a fundraiser. Most of the places you carrying and such charge anywhere from 7.5% to 15% of what you bring in a fundraiser, or ask your donors to contribute that. If you're a member of Obey the Beagle, you don't have to pay any of that for fundraisers on our site. So, want some more ideas? Check out the A to Z fundraising guide. It's in the members area. Now, back to this. I got distracted there for a minute, so don't you get distracted. But look at this. For things like type, right? When we click on that, we get that nice little down arrow. Where does that magic come from? Well, where does that magic come from, would you say? Well, it comes from this second tab. And I have to tell you, a lot of people don't even know that you can put second tabs on Excel sheets, but you can. So this is all drawn from the second tab down here called Data. And to change anything there, I just click on Data, and you can see how this is all set up so that you could add something to here. You can add, oh, I don't know, celebrity dog wash, or, well, we've already got a dog wash. Anything you can think of that you usually do. Like a lot of people do Scentsy fundraisers, or Allura, or some of those Jamberries. You could add those if that's something that you do regularly, so it's available on this drop down. You can also do a drop down for people, but I wouldn't recommend that because frankly, y'all switch out people so hard, it's so often it's hard to tell who's still on second. So just type that part in. But that's all under your data section down here. And all you have to do to change that is just go in, put something in, take it out. And I think just even looking at this will give you a couple of ideas, as will the A to Z fundraisers in the members only area. All right, back to our plan. So that's how that works. This is a great little tool. I've just filled in some stuff here so you can see how it works. You can customize it, add your own events that you usually use, pick out some people to help you with it, and start planning ahead for your fundraising. And if you want somewhere to start, start right here with a newsletter, a minor fundraiser, a major fundraiser, and at least 2 fundraisers for specific dogs. And once those are on your calendar and somebody is assigned as responsible, then you've gone a long way toward avoiding that panic that you get when you have a train wreck of a case, or a foster dog gets bit and has to go to the ER and that sort of stuff. So planning is what's going to keep you afloat. And if you don't plan, then you are planning to fail at it. Any questions, shoot me an email. You know where I am, mail@obeythebeagle.com, and I will be glad to answer them. Oh, I've got, we have in the store somewhere one of mine that's actually completely filled out that has all the URLs for all the different fundraisers we use. So if you're interested in that, believe that is included for our Obey the Beagle members. If not, if you just want to buy it separately, it's $7, which that's about the least you can invest to really get something that's going to get you started on fundraising. So that's it for me. If you've got any questions, please shoot me an email, mail@obeythebeagle.com, and happy fundraising. Jump on it.